Good morning. I was asked to speak to y'all for a few minutes on this morning's safety call. And since summer is coming up, actually our 123 days of summer has already started, I had a few things that I would like to share with you. So our motto or slogan this year is "Safety is Intentional," which is so far my favorite during my time at TxDOT. I think not only safety should be intentional, but our lives as a whole should be intentional. Summer's coming up. We live in Texas. It's warm outside. Unless you live under a rock, you're going to have to go outside. When you do that, we have all kinds of critters. There's chiggers, there's June bugs, there's all kinds of stuff that can get at you and bite you. There's snakes. But the biggest thing that I would like to talk to y'all about today is mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can carry all sorts of viruses, all sorts of diseases that can really affect your life. Most of you probably already know that it has affected mine. I was diagnosed in November with West Nile virus. Changed my world. I went from being healthy and on the go and up and at 'em all the time to hardly being able to move. The day that I was diagnosed, I was driving to work, and after a full night's sleep, was falling asleep at the wheel trying to get here, and it just went downhill from there. I spent several weeks in a chair, unable to move. I had to ask for help, which, if you know me at all, you know was a big deal for me. I had to humble myself and ask for help, and the healing process has been really slow. Through doing some research on my own, I have also discovered that this virus is similar in a lot of ways to chickenpox, so it's something that I'm probably always going to have to deal with, and those other people around that have gotten it are probably always going to have to deal with. There are certain symptoms or related things that go with it that just don't go away, like the chronic fatigue and depression and pain, and there's all sorts of things that can happen and stay related to it. So what I want to say to you is, when you send your kids outside, especially when they're little, you use a half a tube of sunscreen, and then you put the off on, and then you put their hats on, and you send them on their way. And you don't do that. You just walk out the door behind them. You're unintentionally not being safe about yourself. Be intentional about your safety. Put that off on. Take care of yourself, because it can happen to you. You can get bit. We have crews that are out cleaning ditches every day that have standing water in them. We have equipment that can possibly have standing water in little cracks and crevices. Our construction sites, same thing. And when you go home, most of us live in the country, it can be anywhere. So just be aware, be diligent, do what you got to do, put that off on, put that Skin So Soft on, whatever you feel like you need to do, make it happen. Be intentional, be safe, and have a great day. Thank you.